Question for you. When you walk into a room and look around, do you notice what you need to notice? Have you ever wondered why there are some people that can see things other people just don't see? Like slight changes in furniture placement, a person smiling at their phone in a corner, or a photo hanging crooked on the wall. Some people just have this knack for looking around a room and noticing things that others don't. Is that an ability you're born with, or can a person be trained to simply open their eyes and see more than others? But I guess it's more than that. Sure, you train yourself to see what's around you, but more importantly, are you willing to do something about what you've seen? How great could it be to train our kids to open their eyes, be aware of their surroundings, and get involved? What would happen if you started teaching your kids how to really look at the world around them and actually do something about what they see? What would it be like if your children could begin to notice things that need to be done and do them without being asked? What could happen if they look at people in their life that need help and take the initiative to help them? Or what about when it comes down to their own life? What if they saw things that needed to be changed and changed them? These don't have to be huge. It could be something simple like brushing their teeth or taking a bath or keeping their room clean. That's why we're taking this whole month to discover more about initiative. Initiative is seeing what needs to be done and doing it. Initiative isn't just some practical principle, it's really a spiritual principle that starts with God. God took initiative on our behalf. When God saw our broken relationship with Him, He sent Jesus to make it right. And because we're made in God's image, we are wired to be able to take initiative and get things done. This month, we're headed back to the Old Testament to talk more about one of the greatest examples of someone taking initiative, a man by the name of Nehemiah. In week 1, we start off with the first chapter of Nehemiah. Nehemiah was working for King Artaxerxes when his brother brought news from the exiles living in Judah. When he heard about the devastation in Jerusalem, Nehemiah was heartbroken. He prayed, and he went to King Artaxerxes. Nehemiah took action when no one else would. Bottom line, don't wait for someone else to do what needs to be done. Next, we discover that while everyone was building the wall, an issue arose. Some of the people were severely mistreating each other. Even though Nehemiah was charged with rebuilding the wall, he stopped the building of the wall to confront the issue. In that moment, taking initiative to seek justice was more important than building the wall. Bottom line, look for ways to make things right. In week 3, we read how 2 men, Sanballat and Tobiah, were furious that the wall was being rebuilt. They taunted the workers and tried to distract Nehemiah from finishing the project. Nehemiah knew he was doing a good work and God would help him complete it. Bottom line, stay focused on what needs to be done. We'll wrap up the month with a celebration. After only 52 days, the people finished rebuilding the wall. Nehemiah recognized that the ability and strength to do what needs to be done came from God. The people gathered and listened as Ezra read from God's Word to honor God for being faithful throughout the whole process. Bottom line, look for ways to celebrate what God has done. For many tasks, we simply can't accomplish them on our own. We have to lean on God to come through as well. No matter how we show initiative, we can choose to trust God and work as if we're working for God. Kids will see this truth in our memory verse for the month, Colossians 3:23a. Paul tells us, work at everything you do with all your heart. Work as if you're working for the Lord. Something happens when you focus on the one who you're really working for, and when you begin to really see the needs, the situations, and the jobs that need to be done. You can trust that if you do your part, God will do the rest. This month, help your kids see things in a different way. Encourage them to have courage and take initiative. Nehemiah and God's people repaired a city wall in 52 days. Just imagine what you can accomplish this month by seeing and doing what needs to be done.